Ladies and gentlemen, I have been thug free for about 3 years now, and someone just asked me, Jay, how has life been since you left them thugs alone? I'm bored.
Do I look like I only date white women?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Like you like take the easy way. Like you like Mexican or some shit. Like you take the easy way out.
She said it looks like you take the easy way out, meaning that if you date another race of women, that means you took the easy way out because black women are tougher.
And with another nationality, I just feel like he kind of took a little bit more of the easier route. Instantly, if they with a white woman, I'm automatic like, yeah, he took the easy way out because she gonna bow down, she gonna submit, she gonna do all of the things. It's just okay, she gonna wave that white flag.
There it is.
Black women who are, in the limelight, in their young days, they're dating Future, they're dating rappers. And then when they mature, they date Russell Wilson and they date Will Smith. Why wasn't Will Smith chosen first? Why wasn't Russell Wilson chosen first? They weren't. They were pushed to the back burner.
Think of it like the whole female dating strategy.
Yeah.
Alpha fucks, beta bucks.
Yeah, true.
It's very similar, but it's like the street dude first.
Yeah.
Nice guy. What runs with first? I don't know. Last.
Yeah, it's true.
Next.
Yeah, next, dude. So to go back to your question, yes, that's what I experienced. When I was younger, black women tend to not like me because I didn't fit their description. Now, can I say all black women? No, that is not true. There are black women out there that do not want that archetype of a thug type of dude. They don't like that.
Out of your experience, would you say that you mostly attract and for that reason get with other races?
Yes, I usually on my dating apps attract a lot of Middle Eastern women and Latino women.
Thug maxing. It's gonna make sense here in a second, so I just put that lead-in video of those two black men explaining their experiences with black women, because at first I hear the black community kind of push back on this when they say this doesn't exist. Black men, you just lame. You just lame that you can't get a black woman that you want. Okay, basically what this means is that guys tailor their look to look more like rappers, thugs, to gain the attention of a particular type of woman. Can you guys guess what type of woman that is?
The closer you fit to whatever the celebrity, the current rappers, like I said, Lil Durk, what's the other dude, Quando Rondo, all those dudes. The closer you fit to what that stereotype, you like some girls will be, they'll just be down, especially black chicks.
I was about to say,
they like that shit, bro.
I think that mostly attracts black chicks.
I don't know what it is, bro, but they like that. They don't like when a dude has it together. I don't
clean cut look.
Yeah, bro, and I don't want to say that because it sounds like I'm trying to bash. I'm not bashing black women, but it just is what it is. Yeah. That's been my experience. I attract the most Latinas and white girls. That's what I attract.
Yeah, same. I think because I have that professional, clean cut R&B type of look, that's why I also mostly attract Hispanic and white women. And you guys be in the comments like, do you not like black women? I'm like, black women don't like me. Like black women don't.
In this world, you go where you really want it.
Yeah.
Wherever you want it, that's where you go.
I attract, I don't chase.
Yeah, dude.
So I attract, you know, what's into me.
So I'm pretty sure you guys heard that. When this video came out, it actually went viral. And there are a lot of people that did reactions to it where they were saying that y'all just corny. That's why y'all don't attract black women.
Looking at them in the way they talk.
Listen to this brother, the brother that's actually saying it.
You know what I'm saying? And what they were saying, yeah, you going to a black club and you want the baddest one in there.
I don't know where he got that from, but it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? You don't qualify for that. Your game ain't there. Yeah, I care less how you look, care less where your status at. I can hear it in your voice. Your game ain't there. Come to my school, come to Sleaze University. I can get your shit together.
And it's like, no, we know how this works. So basically what thug maxing is, guys will even go to the length of getting tattoos to look more like a dope boy or a rapper so they can attract women more.
But now I look like I date mixed.
You date both. Not anything but black.
Okay. Is there any way I can not look like that? Or my cups?
Bro, I think you could. Can you see without the change that motherfucking goatee?
Nah, huh?
The goatee?
There's a lot of people that have goatees.
No, change that.
So just a mustache?
Probably just a mustache. Get some tats on you.
Get some tats on you. Get some tats on you.
I told you, they are expecting grown men to get tats just to attract black women.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? If you look at the It's Complicated channel and all these places where they do those street interviews and they say, you know, rapper, drug dealer, scammer, that's typically what our younger black women tend to go for.
Fuck the 9 to 5. I want the scammer first, then the drug dealer, then the 9 to 5.
What are the type of guys you prefer? Scammer, drug dealer, or 9 to 5?
Drug dealer. I want him to move that weight.
I'm your pusher man. I'm trying to be on the YouTube. Respectfully, it is what it is.
Scammer, 9 to 5, drug dealer.
You didn't tell me the amount. What's the amount?
I'm here trying to run. I'm trying to run from the question.
Yes, you are.
Okay, let's just say 6 figures.
Yeah.
If you can make that kind of money, and it's not all illegal, that's fine too. But like,
this was a message that was put under one of those videos. It says, "Thug maxing only attracts low-class females," but somebody responded and said, "But it does attract females. That's the whole point." So the reason why I was telling young men not to do all that is because there are messages like this out there that are telling them, well, it's still going to attract women, so you might as well go get tatted up and start sagging your pants. No, I promise you, black men, if you don't fit the norm of what black women are, you know, looking for, I promise you, you will attract the right woman. I almost said white for a reason, because we already know how this plays out. This stuff, thug maxing, the women saying that you need to get some tattoos, you know, you don't look like you like black women. Don't change a thing. I promise you, you will attract the right women. Okay, and I'm not done. We're going to continue this because one of the things that likes to get pushed off is that these are young women. They're the only ones that think, you know, when a black man gets with a white woman, then he took the easy way out. Let's see if that's true or not. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been thug free for about 3 years now. And someone just asked me, Jay, how has life been since you left them thugs alone? I'm bored.
This is not a young woman. You know, this woman got 5 kids and she's still talking like this. So no, black community, you cannot just simply push this off on the young women thinking like this. This is an old ass woman. And this is the type of woman that the black community likes to push off on the good black men because she's like, I'm tired of dating my preference. So now I want me a good man so I can settle down and take care of all 5 of my kids. You see how they do? And that's what y'all laugh. Y'all was like, when I put out there, don't put that evil on the good men, because they'll try and send these types of women to y'all and expect you to be okay with this foolery.
Bored. I found me a high value man. Turned around and found out he had a low quality of life. Now hear me out. The man makes good money, corporate America, okay? But he has sleep apnea and he wears compression shorts to bed. You ever try to get a man aroused in compression shorts? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Pretty hard. Difficile. And to be honest, I didn't even ask what the medical condition was, okay?
And you guys see the comments on the side. Tell them what you like. I stopped dating, period. Ain't nothing like a thug. Man, listen, I am the same. I find a red flag that destroys me, then find one that is gentle and boring as F. No in between. You see that? Black community, man.
That required him to wear compression shorts to bed, and I probably should, especially if I want to be added to his will. At this point, I may relapse. Keep me in your prayers, please. Now, call me crazy if you want, but I am a recovering thug addict, okay? And it is very hard to stop doing something cold turkey that you've become addicted to.
Hold on, I'll read some of these comments. This woman said, haha, it's so boring. This woman said, nothing like a little drama. Men should come with terms and conditions. Happy for you, friend, and keeping you in my prayers. This is my first impression of you, girl. I'm here for it, and I'm in the same boat. Bored. It's hard, but if you go back, the shame will be worse. the compression short sent me. So they having a good old time in the comment section.
Right? So I no longer date thugs. I'm dating squares now. So when you talking to me, do me a favor and put a little bass in your voice. Like, be mean. Not mean for real, but mean just to please me in the moment. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need you to sound really assertive, like you mean it. Like role play a little bit. Now don't go upside my head.
Oh no, I got rules. Don't go upside my head, thugnificent. You know what I'm saying? Just be mean to me.
But say things like, let's say you tell me to do something and I don't do it as fast. Be like, what I say? Tell me to tell me to go sit down somewhere. Like, when you say something to me, pretend like, you feel me? Because I be having withdrawals and I be like.
The response is going to be, this woman is a comedian. So she's just playing. She's not playing. Do you think all 5 of those kids are from the same dude?
Too nice. And another thing, like, I know that you like to dress nice and wear these dry fit shirts. Can you put on a black hoodie? Can you sag your pants a little bit? I know you like to smell good, but can you spray the smell of a black and mild every now and then? Just
And this is the older women talking like this. Interesting. Let's continue.
to the whiff. At least put on some gray sweats and a white tee. Some Air Maxes. Tell me you gotta bust a few moves or make a few plays. Something. These are just things that I need as a recovering thug addict. And if that is just way too much to ask, I may ask you for a hall pass to go hit a few corners with my homie. Because that is the only way I'm going to scratch that itch. Let me just call one of my homies and take a ride with him, hit a few corners, make a few plays, and then I'll be back and I'm all yours.
So we got ourselves.
All right, so this is a young man from the viral video from last year. You guys, I'm pretty sure you will remember this. Here we go.
A little situation here. Apparently, I look like I only date white women. This is something that I've gotten for a while now, but for you guys to really understand how this all started, it all began with this conversation that I had with this lady in Austin.
You remember this conversation? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this should jog some of y'all memory.
Texas.
You don't give me I date black women vibes.
Really?
You don't.
Glasses? What is it?
It's everything. It just don't give black women, it give Latinos.
Latinos? Not really.
What's your type?
I like black women.
What type of black women?
Black women that have intelligence and a little nerdy.
But let's base it off of looks, because those are things you see firsthand, like not.
I like this. I say, I don't care about the height. If she's taller than me, I really don't care. Usually, a little bit of a butt, not a little bit. Medium-sized butt.
What's wrong with a big ass? You can't handle it?
I understand my weight class.
I mean, oh, yeah.
I understand my weight class.
You ain't got...
I'm out welterweight. I'm not a heavyweight fighter. QC. I like QC girls.
Have you seen anybody out here that you like?
Absolutely not.
So this video essentially went viral on my TikTok and on my Instagram with comments from girls saying, oh, you clocked this T. Oh, you're right. Oh, he looks like he don't date black women.
Now, this is a real thing. And like I said, man, the black community likes to push this off. And when they see a young man like this with a white woman or a Latina woman, then they're going to get mad at him. Oh, man, you didn't try and get no black woman. The proof is in the pudding. They sitting there telling them, you don't look like you date black women. We not attracted to you. But he did a little experiment. Watch this.
And I'm just like, this is insane. And even the guys in the comments are like, what does a black man that dates black women look or sound like? Like,
what now, speaking for the majority, and I want you guys to answer this in the chat. What do you think the majority of black women, the archetype of black men that black women are attracted to? Be honest. It's cool. Okay? Is it a guy that looks like me, dressed in a suit, nice, always got my, my appearance, good to go, ain't committed no felonies, things like that, the things that they kind of ding us when we do the statistical readouts? Or is it the dudes that kind of look like thugnificent? For the majority, not the minority, there's a couple black women that do like clean-cut black men. I understand that. But the majority, what do y'all think? You can answer that. Let's continue.
Did a stream with my friend Shay and she braided my hair and the chat went crazy and it dawned on me. Maybe it was my hair. Bro, what the heck? Oh, this looks weird. Chat, what the heck? This is like a totally different person. They've never seen this person before. This Raekwon.
And they said they'll put a word in with HR to see about a 20-day trial for your black card back. And then they just gain a new respect for you.
Now you look like a prison lawyer. I was like, man, what if I went and changed up how I dress as well? So a completely different.
Now, before y'all give him grief in regards to him changing his appearance just to try and attract black women, this young man is a content creator. His channel is named ISWTV. So he's doing this for content. He's not necessarily doing this just so he can try and pick up black women. It's just for content. I want to go ahead and say that before somebody, oh, you ain't got to change. He's a content creator. Let's continue.
Different shift in aesthetic to see if the girls would think that I still will only date white women. So me and Shay went to the mall.
We need the fit though. We serving the top now. We figure it out.
Yeah. Based on vibe.
So he went to the mall, and you can see the full video on this channel. It's the most recent one, I believe. Well, it's a month ago. And he changed, and they picked out this outfit for him. So he got the chains, black shirt. He got his hair braided. So he went back to his same spot to ask the question, do I look like I only date white women? And this was the response from the majority of women, mind you.
Appearance, anything. Do I look like I only date white women?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. You only date white women?
I've never dated a white woman.
So you date black women?
Yeah.
You don't only? You don't look really cultured.
How this man don't look cultured? And again, this is a handsome young man. He's doing well for himself. He got his own channel, clear skin, brother got his hair braided. He's good to go. So I don't know why they would say that he doesn't look like he dates black women. That's crazy to me. Here we go.
I don't look cultured.
No, it's not that you, well, it's like you don't look like you date black women.
What is black women?
Like you like take the easy way. Like you
listen, now this is, hey, listen, you heard what she said. Let's go back real quick. Listen.
Like you don't look like you date black women. Like you like take the easy way. Like you like Mexican or some shit. Like you take the easy way out.
She said it looks like you take the easy way out. Meaning that if you date another race of women, that means you took the easy way out because black women are tougher. Now, that's a sticking point that I want you guys to remember when we watch this video from This Might Be Risky. Shout out to DJ Hannah.
What do you think about the 10% difference in black men being married and then marrying out at almost a 10% difference?
And staying inside of the culture. Staying inside of our race.
Listen.
I definitely think it's easier. It's an easier way out.
Bookends. Younger woman and an older woman saying you took the easy way out when you decide to date outside your race. Is that a negative or a positive? Are black men supposed to struggle? Is that what's expected in the black community? You see how effed up that is?
And with another nationality, I just feel like he kind of took a little bit more of the easier route. I understand black women are strong, and we're going to be vocal about what we will take and won't take and things like that. So I usually feel just instantly, if they with a white woman, I'm automatic like, yeah, he took the easy way out, because she gonna bow down, she gonna submit, she gonna do all of the things. It's just okay, she gonna wave that white flag, and you might not get that from a sister. So, and that's the number one complaint most men have, is just that we too rough, we too tough, we too hard, we too stern, we too strong, and they need someone that's just gonna kind of bow down a little bit. So
there it is. There it is. And you know what we just discussed? Remember we talked about the beehive analogy that I was telling you about? Black love versus interracial dating? I'm gonna explain something. Just take a look at this picture. I've actually went on record for telling black men to stop publicly saying that they need a black woman who will submit, because it comes across as weak. However, after reviewing the information, the videos that we just watched, and the content, it seems that black men, whether subconsciously or unknowingly, make that statement because black women are the only group of women who need to be reminded that submission to a man's leadership is part of what makes marriage work. So I understand. Even though I don't agree with how it sounds, I understand why you guys say it, because with the majority of black women who say that they're marriage minded, that doesn't automatically mean that they're willing to submit, which is why you hear the word partner being thrown around. So on some level, black men recognize that black women need to be reminded, whether they reject that notion or not. This theory actually helps me understand why black women who know black women think that a black man marrying a white woman is taking the easy way out. And that's how I came up with the analogy, with the beehive analogy. And I was thinking about this because when a black man seeks to love a black woman, it can sometimes feel like reaching his bare hand into a live beehive to get the honey. On the way in, he already understands that he's going to get stung multiple times. Those things actually represent the baggage and trauma that a lot of black women carry because they were too busy dating their preferences, which we just saw, which tends to be exactly what all of these women explained in the previous videos that we watched. But black men of past generations, in my generation, would endure that type of pain and keep going so he can eventually reach the honey, so to speak. That's black love. That honey represents a black woman's full, genuine love. But again, when you reach a black woman's full, genuine love, it's not just any honey or love. It's the richest, most natural, most nutritious honey there is. That's black love. It's pure, it's powerful, and it's deeply fulfilling. But it takes strength, patience, and endurance to withstand the stings from the majority of black women who used to be thug addicts, just like that woman in the video. Now, compare that to today's new age black men. Many don't want to deal with all the stings, the struggle, and the pain. So instead of reaching into the hive, they simply hit the grocery store to pick the honey right up off the shelf. It's easy, quick, and doesn't require you to get stung in order to get it. Grocery store honey may not be as pure or as rich as a honey straight from the hive, but it's still honey and it still tastes sweet. This is how some black men and black women see interracial marriage for new age black men. For these men, marrying outside their race feels like buying honey off the shelf. It's still love, but it doesn't come with the same struggle, sacrifice, or sting. Meanwhile, reaching into the hive to build love with a black woman who is seen as the harder road, but also the one that leads to the most authentic and nourishing kind of love. But back in my day, that was a tough decision for black men because we still were under the impression that black women actually liked us. But now with social media, and every other day there's a black woman that goes viral for talking mess about black men.
There are 4 words that you will never hear me say in this life or the next. And those 4 words are, I love black men. You will never hear me say that. And as a matter of fact, when I see, like, when I'm scrolling and I see women saying that, I almost want to throw up in my fucking mouth. I'm just going to speak from the mouth of my personal experiences, and I don't give a fuck about how anybody feels about this. You can definitely suck my dick. I don't care. I have never loved black men as a collective.
These new age black men are like F it, and they'll just go wherever they're appreciated. So they head to the grocery store. This is why 1 out of every 5 married black men are now married to another race of women. I completely understand why more black men are marrying out. Because when you ask black women about this situation, they say that they're unbothered, or they'll just simply try and date and or marry white men, which we all know that rarely happens. 0.5% of white men are married to black women. Okay? So I understand. I get it. And some may not agree with the, you guys may say, well, that love from a white woman is completely the same as a black woman. In my opinion, I don't think it is, but I do understand. Because we just had a younger black woman and an older black woman say that if you marry outside of your race, that's taking the easy way out. But I say, what's wrong with that? What y'all think?